Boyden Guru in the house, back with another bang on video where, ladies and gentlemen, Torino have moved ahead of Arsenal and they're ready to firm up their interest in AC Milan midfielder Giacomo Bonaventura, who is a free agent with a contract offer, ladies and gentlemen. So I think if you believe Arsenal should go for Bonaventura, let me know in the comment section. Well, Chelsea forward Willian has already been getting a lot of offers and he has definitely got a 3-year contract from Arsenal. I don't know how far true this is, but let's see. Moving on, Jan Vertonghen, Pedro, Adam Lallana, Ryan Fraser, and David Silva are all available, which could lead to a frantic week of activity at the end of June with the clubs scrambling for free transfers if the proposals are accepted. Mario Godza, ladies and gentlemen, will be a free agent. His representatives have held loose talks with English clubs. British transfer expert Nizar Kinsella says Arsenal could suit Godza. They won't be playing in the Champions League next year either. He would have a little more time to adjust to the Premier League. Let me know if you want Mario Götze to Arsenal. Moving on, Jose Mourinho urged his fellow managers to stay home and watch Bundesliga if they do not want to play in the Premier League. Well, he says if you don't want to play, stay home and watch Bundesliga, and that, my friend, is definitely straight out savage. But I don't know, man. As a fan, I want to see football, but not at the expense of someone's life. I don't want to endanger anything, but let's see. Moving on, Ferran Torres' agent has offered his client to see several clubs. Still no offer from interested clubs. The player does not want to extend his contract and so will be a free agent next summer as things stand. It seems clear that the 20-year-old player has decided either for financial reasons or for sporting reasons he would want to leave Valencia. His contract expires next summer and Arsenal are currently in discussions with Villarreal for Pau Torres. Well, Arsenal have spoken to the player several times over the phone, but according to Guillem Biag, Pau Torres is not on the move. Villarreal want to keep him. He wants to stay and he wants to develop at Villarreal. Well, let's see Valencia winger Ferran Torres, who is one of the Arsenal's priorities, makes it into Arsenal. Not because Arsenal would want to target Ferran Torres if any of their attackers depart. He does not have a finishing product, but Ferran Torres has pace. He's got dribble. Let's see if that will work or not. Well, not only this, Gunners want a defender who can make a difference and have an evolution with a young centre back of Olympiacos, Osenu Ba, being the right choice. Arsenal first noticed him during their game in the Europa League. And they're interested in signing him, but the Greek side want at least £18 million for the young defender. Let's see. Well, Johan Gorkov is a free agent, so linking him with Arsenal, but that's always has been the case, right? Johan Gorkov to Arsenal. I hope it's not now. Moving on. Well, talking about Callum Chambers, ladies and gentlemen, here's what he said about his recovery period, what he's actually doing. He says, the surgery went well, and in terms of recovery, I'm just cracking on with what I can do at home. I'm lucky enough to have some gym equipment here, so I've been working on my strength in my leg, my knee, and my quad. It's all about building up strength in the quad to then hopefully progress onto more stuff. It has just been about adapting to the situation we're in and finding things I can do at home to keep myself going. The guys have been great on FaceTime and Zoom every other day. At the start, it was let's stick to these times, keep the routine going, but as it's progressed, they've allowed me to have a lie in here and there, which has been nice. We've been trying to stick to morning rehab. So on some days at the moment, I have double sessions where I'll do stuff in the morning and in the afternoon. It's all about keeping a routine and keeping that momentum going. So, ladies and gentlemen, Callum Chambers is definitely improving. And let's see, I would love to see him on the pitch in that Arsenal jersey sooner. Moving on, Cesc Fabregas has named Thierry Henry and Lionel Messi the GOATs in a dream five-man team of stars he played alongside. Joining Henry himself in an Instagram live chat for Puma Football, Fabregas also named David Silva and Andres Iniesta, and in goal was a third Spaniard, the Porto's ex-Real Madrid hero Iker Casillas. He says, you're up front, definitely. I would have always put you in my all-time 11. Iniesta and Silva, these are the two players that I always felt, wow, I'm enjoying so much in midfield. I know I'm not playing with any defender, but I don't really care. I will just go with one goalkeeper who will save everything. Two magicians in the midfield, two goats up front. Noel Gallagher claims that the Premier League season would have been voided ages ago if it was Manchester City or Chelsea rather than Liverpool who were 25 points clear. He says, I think it should have been voided weeks ago. Just give them the trophy. They won it anyway. The cynic in me think if it wasn't Liverpool going for the title, if it was City or Chelsea, it would have been voided already. I don't think anybody should go up or go down, they should be looking towards next season now. If they try and finish the season, then the next few seasons are going to be chaos. Well, moving on, a massive 700,000 pints of beer would be wasted at London's football stadiums because there's no one to drink it. Well, 7,000 kegs of beer are sitting unused across venues like Wembley, Emirates, and Stamford Bridge. The amounts, well, that amounts to be £3 million in sales. An industry source said stadiums usually stock up on 4 games worth of beer in advance. It's thought 500,000 pounds worth of beer will go to waste by July in the London stadiums, as no one's there to drink it. Another issue for stadiums is the beer lines from kegs to pumps won't have been cleaned since the coronavirus lockdown, and some stagnant beer and water will have been left in them, and that is gross. Well, moving on. United and Chelsea target James Maddison is keen for the Premier League to resume. He says it has only really come in the last year or two, but my biggest goal now is to win trophies. In my house, I have a trophy cabinet and there are individual awards, but no trophies. We have Chelsea in the FA Cup quarterfinals, and hopefully we have to play that. We get to play that. My mouth gets wet when I walk around the Leicester training ground and the stadium and see the pictures of them winning the league, and here's the players talk about it. Well, moving on. TV chiefs have been told to widen access for armchair football fans if and when the Premier League season resumes. Well, Sunsport has reported plans to use YouTube channels, Amazon, or the Premier League's own in-house network to allow access to the other 45 matches, but they could go also on Sky Freeview channels. Let's see if that will be happening or not. But moving on, Culture Secretary Oliver Dowden has declared it is now up to the football to formulate a return to action in June because the coronavirus pandemic led to all the levels of the game being halted over 2 months ago. Well, let's see. He says we all agree that we will only go ahead if it is safe to do so, and the health and welfare of players, coaches, and staffs comes first. So please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, because these are the news of the day, and I come up with these kind of stuff every single day, twice. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. And I hope you love whatever you're listening to and whatever you're watching. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers, and please subscribe.